Toward the end of his life, Imam al-Bukhari faced severe persecution and pressure from the local governors of various Islamic cities in the east, most notably in Nishapur, Bukhara, and Samarkand. This was due to several reasons, which included: he refused to go to the governor's, emir's, house to teach his children. He famously said, "I do not wish to degrade the dignity of knowledge by carrying it to the doors of leaders. If anyone desires to gain knowledge, let them come to my school or mosque." A professional jealousy. Some individuals were deeply envious of his immense reputation and his vast level of knowledge. Theological disagreements. There were also certain scholars who disagreed with him on specific matter. The outskirts of the city to receive him, but shortly after, the Emir of Bukhara grew jealous of his, the Imam's, fame. He also received messages from the ruler of Nishapur stating that the Imam needed to be expelled from Bukhara as well, since he had previously been expelled from Nishapur. The city's envoy came to Imam al-Bukhari's house, requesting that he leave the city immediately. He was ordered to leave now, to the extent that the Imam could not even find enough time to gather his books. He had to organize them later. But where would the Imam go? Thereafter, Imam al-Bukhari set off toward the city of Samarkand, but when he was a short distance away, he heard that the people there were in disagreement and held differing views regarding him. Because of this, Imam Bukhari decided not to enter the city and instead stayed in a nearby village called Kartank, where some of his relatives were living at the time. It is reported that once he settled in the village, he prayed to Allah, saying, "O Allah, as wide as the earth is, it has become narrow for me, so take my soul unto you," after which he fell ill. While the Imam was ill, an envoy from Samarkand came to him, requesting that he enter the city. As he prepared to respond, his illness grew even more severe. It was the night of Eid al-Fitr, yet he intended to set out. He was accompanied by Ibrahim bin Mamul, who prepared 2 animals for the journey. On the first animal, he loaded the Imam's books, and the second was prepared for the Imam to ride. Then Ibn Muwakkil returned to the house and intended to help Imam Bukhari outside by supporting him. They walked toward the animal he was to ride, but after roughly 20 steps, Imam Bukhari felt very exhausted and asked Ibn Muwakkil to give him a few minutes to rest. Imam al-Bukhari sat by the side of the road and then lay down. A few minutes passed, and when Ibn Muwakkil intended to wake the Imam, he found that his soul had departed and the Imam had passed away. May Allah have mercy on him. Imam al-Bukhari passed away on the side of the road on the night of Eid al-Fitr, the 1st of Shawwal in the year 256 AH. He had been expelled from one city to another, and then a third. The Imam's age was 62 years minus 12 nights at the time of his passing. There is no one among the people today who knows the names of the emirs, rulers, of Nishapur, Bukhara, or Samarkand, but everyone knows Imam al-Bukhari.